Hi, I'm Bonnie from Fixastitch, and I want to show you seat stitch made easy. I've ripped down on a seat stitch fabric, and now you see sets of or strands of yarn going across. Some are on the top and some are on the back. When I knit, I hold my yarn in the back, and that's how I remember that these strands in the back represent knit stitches. And when I purl, I hold my yarn in the front, so these strands on the top represent purl stitches. As I look at my seat stitch fabric, I notice the next strand is in the back and it's a knit. Well, of course, in seat stitch, I want to purl the knit, which is now very easy. I slide underneath that knit stitch with my Fixastitch. I take my existing stitch and I pull it behind and above that knit bar. I turn my Fixastitch over so the hook is downward. I grab that stitch, that bar, pull it through, flip my tool, and I have just purled that knit stitch. Here's a knit, very easy. I grab it and pull it through. Now we have a purl down there, or we have a knit that we have to purl. So we go through, we go underneath it, we come over the top, grab it, flip that Fixastitch, and now we're going to knit the purl. We knit the purl. As you can see, I'm just very easily going back and forth between knits and purls. Here I am purling the knit, and now I'm knitting the purl. What I now realize is that since I know how to execute knits and purls so easily with a Fixastitch, I can change any stitch into what I want it to be. So if it's a knit or a purl, it doesn't matter. It only matters how do I want it to look when I finish executing my repairs. So here's one more purl to execute. Now we have a stitch that's come escaped next door. We'll have to go back and get him too. Now we have a purl. And we're back up to the top. Now we can go over here to this side where a stitch escaped, and there's a purl. So we'll knit it. And once again, we just complete the same type of relationship, just going back and forth until we have all those stitches back up to the top. And there it is repaired with the Fixastitch.